Meet Wally, an adventurous bear who loves the forest. The sun is shining, and the trees are green and lush. Wally explores the forest, listening to the birds and smelling the fresh air. Everything is peaceful and calm. Over several days, Wally notices the sky getting smoky, and he sees flickers of fire in the distance. The forest begins to feel hot.
Why do you think the sky is smoky, and what's causing the fire in the forest? Answer. The sky is smoky because there's a wildfire, and the fire is caused by a combination of dry conditions and sometimes human activities like campfires.
Wally's friend calls him and tells him to get to safety. There's a wildfire warning on the news.
What is a wildfire warning, and why is it important to pay attention to it? Answer. A wildfire warning means that there's a dangerous fire in the area. It's important to pay attention to it so we can stay safe and protect our homes and the forest.
The TV shows a scientist explaining that wildfires can happen when it's very dry, and the combination of heat and wind can make the fire spread quickly.
How do wildfires start, and why do they spread so fast? Answer. Wildfires can start when it's very dry, and the heat and wind can make the fire spread quickly. They can be ignited by things like lightning or human actions.
The wildfire spreads, and the forest becomes filled with smoke. The air becomes difficult to breathe, and the sky darkens.
What happens to the forest and the air when a wildfire spreads? Why is the air hard to breathe? Answer. When a wildfire spreads, the forest gets filled with smoke, making the air smoky and hard to breathe. The smoke can also make the sky dark.
Wally and her friend stay safe, following the directions of firefighters and officials. They leave the area to avoid the fire.
Why is it important for Wally and her friends to leave the area during a wildfire? How can we stay safe? Answer. It's important to leave the area during a wildfire because they can be very dangerous. Staying away from the fire helps keep us safe.
After the wildfire is put out, Wally and her friends see that the forest is burnt, and many trees are damaged.
What do you see after the wildfire is put out? How does the forest change after a wildfire? Answer. After the wildfire is put out, the forest can be burnt, and many trees may be damaged or even destroyed. It can take time for the forest to recover.
Neighbors and friends help each other replant trees and rebuild, showing kindness and teamwork.
Why is it important to help each other after a wildfire? How can teamwork make things better? Answer. It's important to help each other after a wildfire because it can make the recovery faster and easier. Teamwork means working together to rebuild and make the forest better.
Wally learns that wildfires can be dangerous, but understanding the science behind them and listening to warnings can help keep people and the forest safe.
What did Wally learn about wildfires? How can we be prepared and safe during a wildfire? Answer. Wally learned that wildfires can be dangerous and start in dry conditions. To be prepared and safe during a wildfire, we should follow safety warnings, stay away from the fire, and help each other recover afterward.